Graeme. Hey, hi. Pretty good. I'm just pushing my bike up the hill. You know me so well, don't you? You know when I'm going to be showing up.
I know.
Yeah.
I came out perfect.
It's like...
I came out once before, but I went back in.
Which side?
I'm on the other side. I'll have to see how I am. I think I'm going to be okay, but...
How come? Did you have a good run at the weekend?
I did.
Tell me all about it.
Oh, she was very good. Yeah, she's awesome.
Who? Beth or
No, I ran
Peggy?
with Peggy. Yeah.
Good.
I wasn't sure what Beth and Neil were doing, so I have to kind of range ahead.
All right, here's the step.
Sure. Anyway, I had a great run Saturday. Was a little bit tired.
Yeah.
From a Thursday run.
Yeah.
It was good. She's very nice. Good lady.
She's a good woman.
Oh, she runs like she's got feathers in her feet.
Feathers in her feet.
Yeah. She just floats.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a good one, eh?
Feathers in her feet. Is that an old English expression?
Smell that wood.
Yeah. I can't smell much. Apart from coffee. So the last thing I had was a nice cup of coffee.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good. Where was that? Home?
Yep.
Good.
So now we're running along what Panorama Drive.
Right.
Just coming up on Eric Abraham's place.
Yeah.
Day 13 of my streak.
All right.
Yep.
And how's your buddy doing? Well?
He's okay, yeah.
He's okay.
I'm not doing 3 and
Exactly.
4 hours.
You're much better for that, I think.
So, daily abuse in a small way is better than...
I'll send you, Peggy sent me an article
Yeah.
about older runners.
Yep.
And how they're not sure if they overdo it and shorten their lives by getting too tired and heart strain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard something interesting about anorexia. They're claiming that there is a genetic component
Oh yeah.
to anorexia.
I believe that.
People have it in their family.
Exactly. Oh yeah. That doesn't surprise me. It's weird.
And one of the indicators is that there is a condition that anorexic people suffer from.
Really?
When they're hungry, they feel good. They feel like they've accomplished their goal.
Right.
They don't like being sated. They don't like being full. They don't like...
Satiated.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they're always running.
That's awful thought, isn't it?
At an energy deficit. And I was wondering whether I didn't have a vague sort of shadow of that in my life.
Yep.
Because I'm always running pretty much on empty.
Yep.
My tank.
Isn't it?
Maybe I have, the genetics of somebody with anorexia.
Yep.
I've never been...
Borderline.
I've never been heavy.
No.
Mind you, I weighed myself this morning after hearing that podcast.
Funny. Yeah. I know what.
128.
Oh yeah, 128. That's good, eh?
It's building up.
That's good.
I've been down as low as 118.
No, I know that's too low.
That was last summer.
I've been 120.
But that was when you were weightlifting.
Oh yeah.
Because of the...
But I struggled to get there.
Yeah.
My natural weight was about what you say, 128.
Yeah.
Is perfect.
For our height.
That's 9 stone 2, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, for our height, yeah. Well, I got my exam this week.
Oh yeah.
I had to get this stupid thing out of the way. Oh my God. Well, it's all... You know how they have...
4 seconds. Distance, 1 kilometers. Workout average pace, 7 minutes.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
There's going to be 100 questions. 4 answers to choose from. Multiple choice. Yep.
Multiple guess.
Well, no, hopefully not. Maybe we 1 or 2. But you can get 20 wrong and still get honours. You get 30 wrong, or 30, get 71 and still pass. So
So that's your radio, shortwave
yeah.
radio.
3 months of slog,
What's it called?
ham radio.
Ham radio.
Yeah.
And is it exclusively shortwave?
Oh God, no. It's no. It's UHF, VHF,
Really?
all
All the frequencies.
high frequency. If you get on as you can. Well, it's all selected for hams.
Yeah.
You use certain ranges of these ones, you know.
Certain
The
bandwidth.
2 meter band, yeah.
Yeah.
148 is the 2 meter because it's out of 300, right? The wave, 300 meters, 300,000
That's really long wave,
per
isn't
second.
it?
Yeah.
300 meter wave.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, 300. You take it from 300. Your frequency is 146.
Okay.
So to get your wavelength,
I'm not trying to test you because I have no
you do it
knowledge.
all out of 300.
Yeah.
Because it's all meters now, not 186,000 miles a second. It's 300,000 kilometers.
There's a nice local woodpecker.
Yeah, true. So it's so you take 300, 146 megahertz is the 2 meter band, because 146 twice is basically 300. Because you have to allow, it's really out of 285. Because you take off 5% for the radio wave goes slower through wires than it does through the air.
Okay.
So you have to allow for that. Yeah. No, it's good. It's a lot of real technical stuff, geez. We can have to work out this, that, and the other. 1,000 questions I've had to study.
Really?
1,000, yeah.
And
And they test you on 100, 10%.
to get more technical, how are you studying?
Oh, I've got
Is it
right now.
talking?
Well, it's on computer, yeah. All the questions are on computer.
Yeah.
But I find it a pain because it reads a question, then it reads 4 answers,
Yeah.
but tells you just before it reads the 4, which is B, A, B, C, or D.
So it's hard for you to place.
Well, it's hard to concentrate.
If
When
the
you
options are wordy.
What I've been doing is reading the question,
Yeah.
and just before, when you number the question beside it, they give you which one. It's either A, B, or C, or D.
Yeah.
Is the answer. So I look at, oh, D is the answer. So I just go and check D and work out why they said that. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because reading them all.
Well, you're reading it in
Drives you-
Braille, right?
Oh yeah. This guy put it 4 volumes in Braille of the question bank.
Really?
Yep.
That's a labor of love, isn't it?
No kidding. Sure is. But it's working out okay doing it that way. I find it. But you know, it drives you crazy reading all the questions. So he's going to have to read, this fella's going to do it for me. The examiner.
Going up
He's going to read
and down.
100 questions
That's the speed bump.
and 400 answers. And I've got to tell him the right answer when he reads the 4. A, B, C, or D. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's going to take us about 2 hours. Yeah.
Is this course open only for blind people?
Oh God, no. No.
Up we go.
It's really,
This is the no dumping.
there's a whole pile of, I'm surprised how old everybody is. The fella beside me is 63.
Yeah.
The fella, there's a few
But where'd you go to
military
do this?
down on Burnside. At the, it's called the Emergency Centre headquarters is on Burnside.
Yep.
And that's where we have our lessons in the basement. And we sit there 2 hours. Last one tonight, we're just reviewing anything we want to go over.
Okay.
You know, you've got to know about capacitors, how they work in series, and how they work in parallel, opposite to inductors, which are opposite, of course, to capacitors, What's
I
the
sound you sound like you're using me as a sounding
What's
board
the resonance?
for,
Yeah.
for Eurovision.
Oh, of course. Tune stuff. Yep.
I bet Chris is tired of it all.
Oh, God, yeah, she's asking me. Well, no, I haven't put her through too much. She's just asked me some questions. Tomorrow I'm going to do that. Yep. It's okay. It's a little bit intense. I'm, keen to get a good mark, but I think
you always are.
you can get through
You're
it.
a high achiever.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll get honours and get 80 out. If I can get 80, 81, 82, I'll be pleased. That's all that matters.
Any thoughts of getting yourself a ham radio?
Oh yeah. We built our own antenna. They included that last Saturday. And it's good. I tested it. The SWR standing wave ratio is better than the commercial ones. Looks like a bunch of coat hangers with a
Really?
central thing. Yeah.
Are you going to get a customized number plate?
Oh, well, no. Oh, that's right. You can. You've seen those, huh?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah.
They've always got a
You
V in
can.
them
It's only
somewhere.
$25.
They've got a V in them.
Yes. Well,
V7 something.
yes, you're right. VE7 or VA7 is BC.
And that would be for
6
the
is-
ham radio.
6 is Alberta.
Okay.
The numbers go down as you go.
Across.
Yep. That's ham radio, yeah. But all these guys are big
Time.
enthusiasts.
Minutes.
I'm just one step at a time.
Distance.
Let's get through the flipping course first.
Workout average.
Sure.
7 minutes.
Yep.
12
It's like the people who have their
kilometers.
Iron Man tattoo
Oh, God.
before they even finish the Iron Man.
That's right. Wish you would tell me. Oh, my God.
Yeah, what happens if they don't finish?
I
They
know.
have to have it removed?
I don't know. That's a good point. She was telling me about these two ladies who were training for the Boston.
Oh yeah, that's in a few weeks.
Oh, no, the London, sorry. They're going to the London one in...
Next week.
Is it next week? Yeah. You know what they're doing?
No.
56 years old, 5 minutes per K.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
It must be
Jeez, God.
elite athletes.
She said, oh, that's better than me. She said, I'm about 10 seconds, 15 seconds behind.
But the reason
that
she
adds up when you
remembers
just- oh, yeah.
is because they're in her age group.
Oh, yeah. She said, but they're crazy. They do nothing else. And she said,
But train.
yep. And she says, God, it can't be that. You know, that's why she was on about reading these articles, because she is so fit. She said, no, it's all relative. I said, well, yeah, it's true. But you know, you are doing 6 minutes with me, and you're 4.5 normally. Wow, that's, you're not even struggling. Anyway,
Well, she obviously brings out the best in you.
oh, she's very nice. Nice lady, except she's terrible in direction. She can't find a running place. She
Maybe
gets
that's why she likes running
gets lost.
in
Yeah,
races,
exactly.
because she just
Right.
follows the other people.
Right, she got lost on a
But he up.
16k
That's
run
it.
the other day.
But I take it she doesn't run too many trails.
Well, she does, but she went on her own. She said got lost in 16. Oh my God. 16.
Where did she go? Thetis? Probably.
Somewhere like that, Carlos.
Yeah.
Somewhere that
Wilderness.
she shouldn't have got lost in it. She's clueless. She goes back on the highway to go. We ran from Maddox, from
Yep.
Adrian's tea room out to the pigs and that, way past. We went out to,
Cordova
we
Bay.
were looking for signs for Sydney.
Yep.
We were way almost at,
Mount Newton?
yep,
Yeah.
and we set off. But we started running. I said, oh gosh, I'm in the wrong bit. I said, why? She says, no entry, golf club. So she's on the wrong side of, she's too early.
Yeah, she returned.
So the
turned
Cordova
off.
Bay was on our right.
Wow.
I said, no, if you, oh my God. Anyway.
And
So-
bottom.
So we were almost 1K before we hit the 14.
Wow.
And we were about 3/4. By the time we went round the fences and up and
Yeah.
back and around, yeah. Yep. Oh, but just very nice.
The sun is coming out now.
It is, isn't it?
I'm getting
Not
quite
about
warm.
rain by noon.
It was drizzling earlier.
It was. Just very fine, eh?
Very fine.
I know.
Off come the gloves.
Not for me. Gloves.
Okay, we're going to take the
Hey.
first option
I'm feeling
and
alright.
head out for the 30-minute.
Yep.
We got onto the asphalt last time.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yep, just before low
That's
runner.
right. That's right.
So now we're looking out for Alain. Alain Dubé.
I'm going to run with Beth on Thursday, get through some bit of speed work.
Yeah, good idea. Go to the Swan Lake.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think last Thursday I was definitely at an energy low.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I mentioned
Yeah, you said
I
you...
felt so much better after I'd eaten something.
Right. Exactly. You burn up a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Every day. God.
Every day I'm burning
Oh,
300 or
no
400
kidding.
calories,
No kidding.
maybe more.
Sure are.
And then what happens is that unless you're taking in protein,
Yep.
you're not
start
really
burning.
repairing.
No.
So you're always,
Fat stores get lower.
fat stores get lower,
Yep.
your muscles don't
Yep.
repair quick enough,
No.
so you're going out with not running on all cylinders.
I said to her when I ran with her before,
Yeah.
2 weeks before, I felt better. Going on to do 12, okay? This time, I said,
Hi.
I've only had a day in
Since,
between.
since the Thursday,
Since the
right?
hour with you, yeah. Although we didn't break our necks, it still takes an hour for me. So 3 days would be perfect. I do like an 8K.
So you're
before-
talking Monday to Thursday, and then you do 8 with Beth?
Well, I'm going to do 10 with Beth this week. And
Yeah.
on our last week,
Do 8.
just do an 8. Oh yeah. That'll be fine with me.
Does she have a GPS phone? Does she have
Oh,
a
that's the other thing.
way of tracking?
Maybe he does, but the thing quit because when we turned around, it stopped or something. I don't know. She said, oh, it's charged up, but I've done something wrong. Oh, gosh. She's typical bit of a ditzy idea.
Maybe she's a Luddite.
She's
A Luddite. What was the story with the Luddites?
well, the Luddites, oh, it's when the weaving people came in with the automatic weaving machines.
Where? In the States?
No, in Britain.
In Britain.
Oh, yeah, it's Britain, finished. Long before they were civilized. Well, they're not even civilized yet. Yeah, it was like 1830, and Cartwright invented a big weaving machine.
Oh, okay.
Remember that book, George Eliot's book, Silas Marner? Have you ever?
Silas Marner. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the mill owner.
No, he was a weaver,
A weaver.
and he just worked out of his little cottage industry, and he found the baby outside his house
Okay.
in the snow. He brought this kid
Oh,
up.
yeah.
21.
Yeah, it was a good book.
I
33.
think I saw the film.
He was, yeah, right. We did it quite well.
Workout.
But he was a weaver
Minutes.
with a loom,
Seconds.
and when they invented, and he made a lot of money because before they invented something for weaving,
Yeah.
they had all this carding machines and spinning to get all the threads. So these guys kind of ruled the roost. So when the Cartwright and other people invented weaving machines run by
The spinning jenny.
steam. Well, the spinning jenny was before, yeah, because that's just spinning. See? But actually, once you got the thread
Yeah.
from carding and
Then you
weaving
need to do the
and
weaving.
spinning, you need somebody to make the material. Yeah. And this, so the Luddites went around destroying all the new weaving machines. They're called Luddites. Yeah. Oh yeah. About 18,
So they were opposed to
oh
the
just
modernization.
Oh, just because previously they'd worn £5 bills or coin in their hats.
Really?
Because there was all this surplus of yarn
And
to weave, but all the weaving machines hadn't been invented yet. So when somebody invented it, they lost money, you see. So they all went around for Luddites.
I don't follow you. What's this business about?
What's that?
£5 in there.
Oh well, they were so rich. You see, when the yarn was spun,
Yeah.
when carding machines stretch it out, right?
Yep.
When it's been spun, the thread's ready to weave into clothing or whatever. And they use these big shuttle things that fly backwards and forwards on the weaving machine, right? Now, these guys had so much control because there was no automated weaving yet.
Yep.
So they made all the money on weaving, and so when somebody introduced a machine, they all went, oh no! So they did them in, you see.
Okay.
So they call them Luddites, yeah. I'm sure with the actual name Ludd.
There's Roy.
Luddite, where did it come from? Good question. Maybe it was a town. Ludd. I don't know.
Have to Google it.
Sure. And that's what it was all about. Mainly in Yorkshire, because that's where they did a lot of the wool weaving.
Were you originally from Yorkshire or
You know,
Lancashire?
Lancashire.
Is that
They
the
used to
white
bring-
rose or the red?
The Red's the Lancashire Red. Queen is the Duke of Lancaster. Duchess of Lancaster. Get it right, mate. She's people who don't think much to royalty just call her the Duchess of Lancaster, because really Richard III had much more right to the throne than Henry VII in War of the Roses.
Would that be Richard the Lionheart?
Oh no,
No.
that's Richard I.
Okay.
He was Henry II's son. What's her name? Eleanor of Aquitaine was his mother. You know,
And down.
Henry II, they were the Plantagenets. The Tudors came along after. Tudors were when Henry VII, Henry VIII's dad, beat at Bosworth Field against Richard III in the War of the Roses.
You certainly know your history.
Yeah, pretty good, eh?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, 1485.
14.
They just reburied him, right? Did he?
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, sure.
Gave him a state funeral.
Sure did. And deservedly so, actually. He was really good, Carlos. He introduced proper legal proceedings for people and proper defence.
Really?
Oh yeah, he was quite the social...
The father of justice.
He was. He was. And they're trying to get rid of all that with Henry VII. He was a big jerk. But he won the battle. But yeah, no, they introduced that and relief for poor people, not prison sentence. You know, they were... Richard III was very good, but they portrayed him as a nutcase and a hunchback.
Yeah.
But he did have a scoliosis.
But I think that's how
Quite
they
bad, yes.
identified his
They did.
corpse.
And then they did DNA with a lady in France
Direct descendant.
who was one of his sisters had children. And that's how they found this person in Canada.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just brilliant.
I think the older we get, the more we get interested in science
sure.
and history.
Oh yeah.
Especially history.
Yep.
Because
Oh, yeah.
history. We
Richard the Lionheart was
we've become
Robin
part
Hood.
of history.
Remember Robin Hood?
Yeah.
That was Richard I.
Sheriff
He
of
was-
Nottingham.
Yeah, he was 2 centuries before. In fact, almost 3. Henry II, the Plantagenets. They went kaput though after Richard III. But they were really the rightful
Hello.
people. Richard III was the rightful king.
We'll see those women again.
Oh, the walkers.
Walkers, yeah.
Yeah, we've seen them before.
Well, we're going to make a turn in about 4 minutes.
1 minute. Oh, good.
And then we'll be heading
Hey, I'm
back.
not so bad, Carl. I feel okay. Yep, totally.
Well, we're not really under 7 minutes yet.
No, I know.
We might just be by now.
That's okay. I worked really hard on Saturday.
Sounds like it.
Felt like it did.
Sub 6.
Yeah, sub 6.
Ooh.
Sub 6 for the first half, and then sprints and a walk and then a faster, you know.
Yep. Bit of an interval workout.
Yeah, at the end. Yep, I just felt kind of tired. But yeah, no, she's just brilliant.
But you're still managing to cover
Oh yeah.
over distance.
Well, that's right. That's what I wanted
effort.
to do. I said to her, we're covering, well, for me, that's vital. Yep. Come on.
What?
So then after...
Just don't eat any asparagus before the race.
Right. Oh, no. Oh, I'd make sure of that the day before. Just a boiled egg and something.
Cup of tea.
Yeah. Oh, God, no.
Marmite fingers.
That's it.
Time.
Marmite.
Here we go. 28.
31 seconds.
2 minutes to go.
Distance.
2 minutes.
Kilometers. Workout average pace.
So,
Minutes.
we had Henry the 7th,
Per kilometer.
then we had Henry the 8th, and then we had Edward the 6th,
Edward the
his son, for a very short time. Then we had...
He died of some sickness, didn't he?
Yeah, it was about 14 TB, I think we said it. It sounded like.
What about the princes in the tower?
Oh yeah, well, nobody really knows what happened to them. They all blame Richard III, of course. But he didn't have any real interest in getting rid of them because they were his heirs. They were related to him. Henry VII did, because he had no right to the throne at all. He came from France, actually, with an army. It was just stupid.
Okay, we're on the asphalt.
He proclaimed himself Henry VII, but he couldn't even speak English, I don't think.
What was his mother tongue?
French.
French?
He all spoke French, yeah. Sure. Anyway, and then there was Edward the 6th, and after him was the young girl, Lady Jane Grey, for 9 days.
Yeah.
And then it was Mary Tudor.
Mary.
His first, Catherine Aragon's Catholic nutcase
All
daughter.
right, halfway.
She was a nutcase.
She was whose daughter?
Catherine of Aragon.
Oh, yeah.
Henry VIII's first wife, who, big Catholic, Spanish, and her daughter, Mary Tudor, not Mary Queen. Mary Tudor, she put people to the stake.
Yeah.
Non-Catholic. Well, anyway.
Talking
But
of
she
steak.
died in childbirth. Well, they think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Anyway, she died quite young, and then of course Elizabeth took over.
I had a
It was
nice,
Anne Boleyn's daughter. Sorry, go on.
I had a nice steak yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where was it?
At home.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, I decided that
How good for you. They can be nice these days.
to celebrate
Sure.
another successful week
Good.
of running,
That was good for you.
I decided
Any of mine.
to invite Norma to a little private dinner party
Right. Oh, good.
at our house.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I went out and bought a bottle of wine
Oh, good.
and a couple of steaks.
Very nice, huh?
Yep.
Good red wine.
Yep.
Oh, good.
But
That goes well with steak,
it does.
doesn't it?
I didn't finish the bottle as well, which I'm very proud of.
Good. That's all right.
I didn't want to end up in her bad books.
No.
Just because my beer's run out.
Right.
I thought, well, what shall I have for my drink tonight?
Right.
And I thought, well, I could buy beer. Or I could buy wine.
Yep.
At least if I buy wine,
Yep.
it's a little more social.
Oh, sure. Good job.
Yeah.
The government places are open Sunday now.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh, I should have known that.
Sure are.
I went to the store at University
Oh,
Heights,
they're open, yeah. The government ones.
and they're going to start selling liquor in some of the supermarkets.
Oh, yeah, it's weird. I don't see the point. If they're all open Sunday, doesn't matter. Well, the private guys are a bit upset with that.
Yeah, maybe.
I heard a rumour how it's true at noon with tea.
At noon?
Well, train days are going to sack a driver today.
Oh,
Why a little message.
little Dicky Bird told you.
Oh, the manager mention it.
Wasn't the one that you reported, was it?
I don't know who it's going to be called. I don't know. I've reported a few. Because they're dickheads.
Dickheads.
Total dick.
Total
Oh, they're terrible.
dickheads.
They're punishing those for their shortfall. Should have been doing this all along, you know. How can calling a stop be unsafe? It's stupid. ICBC, WCB, and the tribunal all said nonsense. Speaking a word, which they do all the time, cannot be unsafe. And they're trying to say, oh, the new drivers have to consult the list. No, they don't. You can, we all live in town.
Yeah.
Don't know where Hillside is.
Yeah.
If you miss one, we're not saying that around us too much.
But the main
It's the main
intersections.
what they call transit points.
Yeah, where one
Where
route
buses meet, yeah.
crosses with another.
You got it.
Yeah.
They're not even,
Like Quadra and
they're not
Mackenzie.
even calling anything. I went down with a woman. No call, nothing. And there's no need for that. You know, you can.
But you were probably the only person on the bus who noticed
Oh,
that he wasn't calling.
well, people are just so used to mute.
Yeah.
Useless driver. Terrible. You should never be mute. What a job, for goodness sake.
Well, I've had a couple of young drivers who've
Oh, yeah.
been very zealous, very
Well, good.
by the book.
No, that's good.
And I said to one guy, I said,
Making an effort.
no, I said to a woman, that's right. She was on the university
Right?
run, the
Yep.
number 12 bus
Good.
into the UVic.
Right.
And she called out every single stop.
Good.
And I said to her, you know, my blind friend would be proud of you.
Yeah, right.
And she said, well, thank you. We are
There you go.
supposed to do it.
Yeah, good.
And then she said,
Well, you're right.
this is a new route for me. It's useful for me
Learn it.
to learn
There you go.
all the stops.
Talk about a positive, see?
She should have got a commendation for
Should.
that. Ready, up.
John Stonehouse was on one of the little buses, you know, the
Yep, like the handy
guy
dart.
was calling them then.
Yep, I think they're more
Good job.
community orientated. It's those big bus drivers,
Bullshit.
the ones that drive.
It's very wrong to suggest
35
that how can saying a word.
seconds.
So I've written a stupid article that
Workout average pace.
depending on what happens this week,
5 seconds.
saying,
Per kilometer.
so when the driver, you ask me to stop, if he says he's going to call it,
Yeah.
he's unsafe doing so according to the union. So how many stops are safe and how many aren't?
No
Keep
idea.
calling. No, well, that's what I mean. It's just a stupid argument, right?
Yeah,
In other words,
just a loophole for them.
two or five blind people all asking for a different stop. Is that unsafe compared with one? It's just nonsense, the whole thing. It's just Ben Williams should get stuff. He's playing a game using us as the football with management. But they don't want to do it, they want to get a GPS. So do we. But in the meantime,
They should be doing it.
you can at least call the main junctions. And I wouldn't have said it. I wouldn't have reported somebody saying Quadra Mackenzie,
Yeah.
you know, Hillside. At least you have an idea what the hell you are. See, they've got away with it so long. They were doing it, you know, when the Commonwealth Games were on.
Yeah, I remember
Yep.
back in when I was in Montreal,
Oh, God,
the bus drivers always used to do it.
yeah, they plain stupid. It's actually the management's fault. They should have shown leadership these.
And step down.
Instead they were going to get GPS. You know, I don't blame them altogether. But now it's become out of hand, mean-spirited. They're not calling anything more. A lot of them anyway. A good percentage.
They're getting quite serious about head injuries in
Oh, yeah.
sport.
Oh yeah. Oh, after all the football players got.
Who was that guy?
Hockey players.
Soccer, football.
Yep.
He died at 55.
Yep.
I think he was.
One's younger than that.
He died at 55, and he was with the Burnley team, I think it was.
Oh, in Britain?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, soccer.
Oh, it's soccer.
And he blames it on heading
the ball all the time.
ball.
I know, I've
He
heard
said
that too.
if the ball got wet,
Yeah, it's heavy.
it was like
Hitting a-
heading a sack of cement, he said.
Absolutely. I can believe it, Carl. Because the leather is quite heavy. Sure.
I think nowadays the balls are a lot lighter. Probably because they don't soak up the water.
And they're a fair size when you play with a full size one.
Yeah.
They're quite heavy and big.
If you've got full-size balls,
Yep. Yep.
without being too crude,
Oh, gosh.
this guy's got 2 trailers on his bike. Odd job Rob. Odd job Rob.
What is he?
Yeah. He had 1 trailer with his sound system
Yep.
and 1 trailer with his tools. Odd job Rob. Well, if you think about it, if he had a smartphone, he could conduct his business
Oh, yeah.
just tootling
He
around.
probably does.
Yep.
He probably that's what he has. Yes. Job, Rob.
Yeah.
Hard to say that.
Well, I had an idea the other day about how to target the maximum amount of audience
Yep.
and how to minimize the amount of schlepping around
Yep.
that you'd have to do. And that would be to leaflet
Yep.
a specific neighborhood that you were prepared
Right.
to service.
Yep.
Be it what it may, gardening, buying groceries, whatever it is, window cleaning. And then, yep,
Was it really?
well, they turned around at the water fountain.
Oh, you saw it.
Yeah. So you target the neighborhood you want to work in,
Right.
but the only access you give them is your email
Right.
and maybe your website. So they don't know who you are or where you're from, but you know exactly where they're
Well,
from.
they are. And
A lot of people, they put that information out
Yep.
on the World Wide Web,
Yep.
and they wonder why they're spending all their time driving
Yep.
and not working,
Right.
paying for their own gas.
Got it.
Yeah, because they spread their net too wide.
Sure. You do that.
Target an area that you want to work in.
Area.
Yeah. But use
Right.
modern technology so they can access further information from you. You don't actually have to knock on their door.
No.
You just put a leaflet, a well-worded
Hang on.
flyer
Yep.
in their mailbox.
Yep.
Hello.
Still dry.
Yep.
No rain.
Not yet. Mind you, the road is,
Nice and clear.
the asphalt is damp. There's
Is it?
patches of moisture,
Yeah, I think it's gone through it.
but no puddles.
I think we missed the edge.
Yep.
Let's run about later.
Okay, we're turning to the right
Right.
now.
Not bad at all, is it?
Rabbit Alley. You're doing pretty well at this pace,
Yeah. Looking good, Carl.
but this is definitely a recovery run. I can tell.
Yeah.
You're saving yourself for Thursday.
Oh, yeah. It was hard on that. It worked.
If only you could have one more aerobic activity
Right.
that you could do.
Yep. We have a cross break, cross training break.
Cross training break. So just take a weight off your feet.
Yeah.
You know, weight bearing is great for effort,
Right.
but you do get, like I got on my ankle,
Right.
stress from repetitive use.
6 kilometers.
6K.
Average pace. 7 minutes per kilometer.
Oh, we're down to 7. Up, up, up. We've managed to knock off
Good.
a few seconds.
Good. Probably put it back on.
We might, well, no.
Stay the same.
I think we could probably,
Hard working.
very hard.
All right. Crazy.
I think we could probably come in just under 7.
Yeah.
Chinaman.
What?
Chinaman. Yeah.
I thought you wanted to join us.
Chinese man. Hello. Thank you.
You like this thing?
We're back on board now.
Right.
There was a woman there with a shaggy dog.
How was it?
And down.
Oh.
I think cadence is all important.
It is.
I've noticed whenever I check the cadence, when we're into the 90s,
Yep.
we're going faster.
Yep.
When we're at 87, that's pretty much what we're doing now. We're plodding along. But I think probably with Beth and with Peggy, they might have a slightly quicker turnover.
Yeah, I think Peggy's not. That has a bigger stride.
Yeah. Well, she's probably bigger than us.
Yeah. She's about the same, but she's more muscular younger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Young being
Peggy's
the operative word.
slow but quick.
Yeah.
Start, you know.
She's nimble.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I would say that Beth, from seeing her, was a mesomorph.
Yep.
And not having seen Peggy,
You know.
I would consider her to be a mini-morph.
Yeah, right. Yep.
A little dynamo.
Oh, yeah.
A little gerbil.
Forever.
Little gerbil.
No effort. No effort at all. Not even breathing hard. At 5:50. Don't forget 4:45 is the average
Pace.
for half a K.
Half a kilometre.
She said she didn't think she could do another
Half marathon. sorry.
marathon at that pace. She said it was hard.
Well, I think
I was dying over half of the way.
us
The way you did it.
smaller runners, we can run fast for a little bit of time.
Right.
But if we want to run
I
long,
know it's tough.
really have to scale it
It's
back.
really hard.
Just don't have the reserves.
No. We don't.
Well, I should have left
But
my
looking good.
sweatshirt behind. In terms of general fatigue, I think we're doing well.
Oh, look at
In terms of speed,
this is good.
we're not doing too well.
This is good.
But I would consider last week's run probably one of our worst. But the fastest 5K in that run was 32 minutes.
Yeah.
That was the fastest.
Was it?
That was probably on Lockside. I know. But that transposes
Right.
to 104
Right.
for 10. So bear that in mind. Anything under 1 would be
Oh, yeah.
excellent. Not to beat up on yourself.
No. I'm hoping the 50. 56, 57 would be awesome.
Awesome. Okay, so we're going to squeeze together here because we've got this narrow bit.
Right.
Up and in and up.
There we go. And another one, no.
Well, there's a bollard here. And up.
And through.
Yeah, no dumping.
Yeah. And there's one on this side, is there?
Another bollard, yeah. When I was coming
Never
here,
heard the word bollard.
I think that's bollards.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Keep being rude, she said. No, that's bollocks
Oh, it's I don't know.
or knackers. Bottom. She kicked me in the knackers.
Right. You got it.
She kicked me in the bollocks.
That could be that.
That'll change your tune.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Now we got the speed hump.
Yep.
Up
Coming up.
and down.
A long one, isn't it?
Yep.
Speed hump, you're right.
There's the
It's a very
motorcycle.
fat sleeping policeman.
Very fat sleeping policeman. Yeah. That's the motorcycle guy. Well, we got about, I would say, 12 minutes to go. That minivan stunk.
We do.
His catalytic
Gone out.
converter is probably clogged.
Fired up. Just
Could be that too. You get that extra
still on
rich, yeah. Nowadays, the modern cars have made such improvements.
Oh, yeah.
46 seconds. Distance 7
7.
kilometers. Workout average pace 6 minutes. 58 seconds.
6:58.
Okay.
The modern cars are so good, but they very seldom mention the improvements in tires
Yep.
and braking.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's no point having a car that goes like the stink unless you can keep it on the road and stop
right.
it.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't think you get any cars nowadays with drum brakes.
No, I don't need them. No.
They might have them at the back,
Yes.
but the front is always disc. And the tires, I'm sure they've improved dramatically since the 50s
Right.
with the old radials.
Oh, God. Remember the first ones my dad had? Had inner tubes.
Yeah.
1938 Vauxhall.
Oh, well,
We had.
school group, 3 dogs.
Really?
Hello. Hello, dogs. Hello, dogs.
Oh,
Sorry.
hang up.
Blind runner coming through. Hello.
Hang up.
That woman with the big dog was clueless. She grabbed hold of the dog and stood in the middle of the trail,
Right.
blocking the trail with her body and the dog. Instead of looking around,
We have to go right round.
she should have seen what was coming
Sure.
instead of just
Should be sure.
stopping.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Well, there was a group
did
of
we
kids as well.
Good thing.
Do you remember that time, Collins, we did once when we were stuck in the pack and we had
Oh, God, yeah.
to call out
So,
about 20 or 30 times. Blind runner coming through.
but in 2010, that was a lot worse at the beginning, huh?
Yeah.
Because Colleen wouldn't move up
Yeah.
before we set off. I said,
You
well,
said that.
let's move up a bit. No, we're not okay. There's thousands of idiots in front of us.
Yeah, and they all
It
decided
was
to stop.
terrible. I tripped and kicked somebody in front of me. She said, this is asinine. That was her actual words. I
Asinine.
said, absolutely.
That's a good Scrabble word.
Well, it was. She forgets what she said. She didn't want to sound too crazy, but that's what she said.
Asinine. Well,
And she
asinine.
was right. She just meant trying to watch for her and me
Yeah.
and the people trying to squeeze through
Yep.
both of us. Stupid.
Coming in between.
Oh, they're idiots. They're so jammed together, they try and push between you.
Yeah.
People are really bad. You guys.
I wonder where asinine.
That's a
Asinine.
nice again.
Yeah. I don't think it's got anything to do with assassin.
No. I'll never forget her saying that. You know, she was fine. Once we got to 2 out,
Yeah, but you ended up
we lost.
losing out.
We should have been doing like 5:25.
Yeah.
We were doing 5:50. for the first 2K. Trying to get round people through them. Just awful. And that's all that stupid woman kept. Oh, you just want to do it quicker and easier. I said, no, I don't. I want to have it safer too.
For everybody.
That we're not tripping over folk and trying to go around folk who my guides have fallen, some of them bruised ribs. Come on. It's a stupid woman. What's he thinking anyway? You silly bag. What did it matter? It's so really stupid. They're all like a bit like that. What they didn't know before. Well, you're in the old starter guy.
Yeah.
He's had around there, English fella. He was the only one I quite liked. What was his name?
Steve.
Was it? No?
Yep. He worked at Front Runners.
It was Steve. That was him doing it now.
What, was he the starter for the race?
Well, he's the one that Jackie Sanderson consulted.
Yeah.
Who sent her an email saying, well, I think Graeme could. Possibly we should consider it starting with wheelchairs because he's got a point. It is very packed and people. No, it might be. He actually, we should maybe discuss it.
Yeah.
And she never did. You know what? She didn't answer it.
No.
The email, shall I? No, I'll get his name. That'll come to me. It was the being. Something like
Robin.
Byron. English.
Barry.
Very English names.
Ryan.
Double barrel second name. Anyway, it'll come.
Double barrel.
He was quite nice. He was the only one. All the rest were miserable, because including Brent Wagner.
He's the worst.
Chairman. He's still
Hi. This is the hardest part.
Not Horace. Remember Horace Batchelor?
Hardest part.
On the Luxembourg.
Oh, Radio Luxembourg.
We used to advertise.
Keynsham.
That's it, Bristol.
Spelt Keynsham.
You got it, Colin.
Keynsham.
Near Bristol.
Near Bristol.
Horace Batchelor. What was he advertising?
Everything. He was the originator of the old KTEL and
Isn't that hilarious?
all that kind of stuff. Selling
God.
mass.
You're dead right. Keynsham. That's hilarious. Only me and you would know.
Only me and you.
That's so funny.
My brother mentioned it. We were going down
Did he?
to see. Here we go.
Distance, 8 kilometers. Workout average pace, 7 minutes per kilometer.
Bang on.
Yeah. Anyway, we were driving down to Bristol to see his
That's
son.
so funny.
His son lives in Bristol now.
Right.
My brother's son.
Right.
And we were going through Keynsham. And he said, you remember? Horace Batchelor.
Horace Batchelor. That's so funny.
Yeah.
He advertised all the time.
All the time.
On Luxembourg.
Yeah, it was like Ronco and
Was it? I don't remember.
KTEL and
But it
all that cheap
was it?
products.
I never
Marketing.
noticed what the hell it was.
Mass marketing. They'd spend $1 million on a 10-second ad
Right.
and get,
And then send out thousands of these.
yeah.
Oh, I don't think it was that expensive.
Back then, no.
On
But nowadays, it would be like
Luxembourg.
advertising on the Super Bowl.
Oh, no.
Get the maximum audience. Target the demographic. Oh well, it's gone remarkably
That was good.
quickly today.
Good one, guys. No bathrooms required.
No
Thank God.
bathrooms
Thank
were
God.
harmed in the making of this
No.
movie. Up we go.
Up we
The last little push. Up the challenge.
Let's go. Showing some fitness here.
Yep, I think it's finally kicking in.
It is. It is.
That's why I think all you need now is to keep the frequency and the speed.
That's right.
Cut back on
Well, come back on.
the distance.
Yep. Get some pace.
Maybe hop on a bike, do some pedaling,
What distance is it?
do 40 minutes of cardio on a bike. Through the fire gate.
God,
Yeah, but that's gone now.
I know.
Officially, we're not on Maltwood until now. See if we can get a shutout.
Okay.
So we'll run until she tells us
Yep.
to stop. And that'll be an hour. We might be
1 minute.
1 minute to go.
Hey, that's better.
We're going to be partway up Stonywood.
Yeah.
On to Stonywood.
On. There we go.
We're going to be level with the playground.
There we go. And the strength is coming.
The strength.
The crowd down here.
I can smell the crowd.
That's right. Hot dogs. Here we
French
go.
fries.
Here we go.
Up we go.
Nearly there.
We'll be home before we know it.
I know. Almost making it. Just look at this,
It's amazing how long a minute is.
isn't it? We're going to just about be there.
And that's doing the north loop of the pond.
Workout finished.
Okay.
Well, there.
Well, we definitely got further in our hour today.
Sure did. Excellent. Very good.
1 hour and 13
Workout pause.
seconds.
Workout stopped.
8:62. That's further.
That's definitely after.
And that was finishing on your hill.
Sure was. So we were steaming.
We were steaming.